All right, guys, here's the deck you're going to be demoing. So what we're going to be doing is preserving this staircase right here. Because these boards are 16 feet long, or they're longer than 14 feet, and you're not going to be able to fit them on the trailer. You can see right here where the nails are. Those are going into the joist. So what you want to do is find a good midpoint and get the circular saw out. It is in my back shed right now, so you're going to have to go out there and get it out. And you could plug it in right there with an extension cable, and you're going to just take a line and cut in between the joists where the nails are so you can get them in half, right? Then you're going to take off all that hand railing. You're going to take up all these boards, and you're going to leave the joists intact. Now, because it is extremely important to the client that they're still able to use their back door access to their backyard while all this is going on, what you're going to do is get 3 sheets of standard plywood, okay? Plywood comes in 4x8 sheets. You can get it on the trailer. You can get it in the back of the truck bed. I think it'll probably be easiest if you came with it on the trailer and you unloaded it before you started putting this stuff on there. That's very, very important. So that way you can take that plywood and you're going to put 1 sheet right here, 4x8, and you're going to screw it in to the joists. Okay, so that way they can walk out on a piece of plywood. Then you're going to take 2 more sheets. You're going to put 1 here and 1 here. And then they'll be able to walk down their stairs. Now remember, get all the boards up, get all this hand railing up. You can take this hand railing down as well. Okay, just don't do anything that's going to mess up the frame of the deck. And then all that lattice work down there, rip that out, get that out of there as well. Take it to the place in Holly Springs. I think it's called Greenway Waste Solutions. Yep, you got to get the nails up. That's very important.
Yeah, all these nails got to get the nails up.
Yeah, you got to get those nails up.
You're going to build the handrail and tell them to build the handrail because they're going to need to get some 2x4s.
All right, get some 2x4s, guys. Cut them to the side.
Yeah, you're going to want some 2x4s, and you're going to want to put like 1 here and then 1 when you come like 8 foot out, and then you're going to want to put a handrail. Put a handrail here, and then a midpoint handrail. And that's going to come take you to here, and then you're going to want to do the same thing. Put a couple of 2x4s going vertical over here, and then you're going to want to do handrails on the top, and then 1 level down. And that'll give them a handrail on this side, and then you also want to do the handrail on this side, over here, and then over here.
All right, you guys got that? Should be good to go. So you're going to make sure you get some 2x4s. So if you think about the span of the distance that we're covering, we're coming 8 feet out this way, and then we're coming 16 feet out this way. Okay, so
it'll probably overhang, a little bit, and that's fine. You can rip that off, or you can leave the overhang.
Yeah, just leave the overhang. Make it simple.
As long as they have a hand grip.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, I wish you the best of luck. So make sure you get the 2x4s. If you get too many, remember you can return them. Make sure you get good 8 foot long pieces and that you cut them correctly to the size. You want the handrail to be probably about what this is right here. Okay, so
I think
look at the height.
36 inches.
36 inches. Okay, so you've got the drill. Make sure that you charge your drill batteries while you're using the drill so you can have fresh drill batteries. It's extremely important. The first thing you do when you get here is probably to unplug that little water thing. It's for the dogs. Put your drill battery in if you've got a dead one, and you're going to be able to use that outlet to get the skill saw. So the entire demolition of this deck should probably take you about 45 minutes. So it should go really fast. And then punching in the plywood should probably take you about 15 minutes. So you're looking at like an hour of work with a 4-man crew. And then building the handrail should maybe take you another 30 minutes as well.
So we're going to take a bit of time.
Yeah, that'll probably be the hardest part. But just make sure you don't mess it up. You do a good job. Take your time. It doesn't have to be super fancy because remember it's temporary, but it does have to be able to protect them from falling, and it has to be fairly easy to remove. So don't overdo it with the screws too, because these guys that are going to come in here and work the subfloor, they're going to be taking it up in about 2 weeks. So make sure that you don't like put in a bajillion screws. Keep it modest, make sure it's secure, but make sure it's not overdone either, so it's not annoying for them to remove. So that's pretty much what you need to know. Then you're going to have somebody, obviously, run all the waste out to Greenway. There's contracting bags in the back of the truck. They're like big black trash bags. It'd be preferred if you could bag any loose nails, so we don't have loose nails hanging out in the trailer, falling off the trailer, giving people flat tires. You don't want to do any of that. And then you also want to make sure you sweep the driveway as well, especially if they're going to be driving through here. If we're going to be dealing with nails and stuff, you don't want to leave nails in the driveway. That's like a really, really, really annoying thing that a contractor does, and we don't want to be like that, okay? So make sure that you get all those nails up, get them in the bags, and that you get this deck done fast, efficiently. You're probably going to want to bring in the crowbar, and you probably want to think about picking up a pry bar before this job starts on Monday as well. Okay, so looking forward to seeing how this all turns out. I'm looking forward to the client being happy about the demo, and I'll talk to you guys after it's done.